And the kids will now, they will roll up. I'm getting better and better at simultaneously starting the Zoom meeting and the YouTube meeting. So welcome Zoomers in the Bay Area. We're simulcasting from Concord, California. It's Greg and Looney Cat. And if the algorithm dropped you off here, we're now live streaming around the world in all continents except for Antarctica. And thanks for the growing following. And if you're watching this for the first time, why not just like and subscribe before you have a chance to really know? The motto here is like whether you like it or not, and subscribe whether you want to or not, because irrespective of what you think about me and my yoga, I have cats. I have a big mountain lion that comes in and goes up and down this tree. And so that's the best thing on the internet. Anyway, it's Monday. We tend to be a little friskier, but my frisky is within someone else's spectrum. So if it's too easy, find something else. If it's too hard, stick with me. You'll get stronger. Let's chant Om together. Nice big inhale. Good. I'm checking my stream around the world. Audio looks good. Sound looks good. Cameras are on. Lights are on. Zoom's here. Let's start outstanding in our field, shall we? Monday we stand. This cat toy is doing me no good until the cat comes in. Anyway, if you're brand new, this is called Joint Juice. It's the best yoga you'll ever do, and it might be the only yoga you'll need to do because it's going to keep you healthy, moving and grooving, frisky and circulating. The key to good health is circulation, mental, emotional, physical circulation. And these movements, simple, basic, but time-honored via yama, breaking up congestion in the body, just getting moving, especially if you've been sitting on your buns all day long. 3, 2, 1. Okay, my feet are out wide, so are my arms, right? Little coordination stuff. A good deal of my day on my drums is learning independence of my limbs, right, left, right, left, left. 1,000 variations with accenting. So this kind of stuff is good for us. Left, right. Right. Good job. Okay. Now my feet are anchored. Move my chair out of the way so I don't break my hand. And swing your arms. Close your eyes, grip your feet. Have a little fun, shall we? Maybe today has been a great day for you. Maybe it's been a challenging one, but it's now and it's time to feel better. Kind of slapping my ass a little bit. Sometimes I got to slap myself, get myself moving. If you discipline yourself, you don't have to be disciplined so much by others. Now, next time you go to the right, left hand, right shoulder, right arm behind your back, bend your knees, grip your feet. And with love, I say, go screw yourself into the floor. Sweep it around to the other side, right hand, left shoulder, left arm behind your back. I've been teaching these movements for 25 years since the turn of the century, and none of us that have been doing it have aged a bit. In fact, many of us have gotten younger, more attractive. And reverse. Inhale up. Exhale out. Good. Now feet are hip distance apart. This is my favorite. It's called wavy gravies. I sink in and I roll up. If you're brand new, you might be like, I've never seen these movements. They're weird. They're alien. They're unusual. Well, I'm weird. I'm alien. I'm unusual. I was dropped off by aliens in some weird family. 3. Do you ever feel like that? And 1. Inhale up. Exhale out. Good. Now, left foot forward. Turn on. See how I've turned on to my right toenail? See that? Left foot, regular, right toenails. 1, 2. You can do this. If you just YouTube dropped you off with the algorithm, it's like, I've been thinking about doing yoga, but yoga's too hard or too scary. Other way with your ankle. You found your tribe. We're kind, we're friendly, we're non-judgmental, we're super smart and exceedingly good looking. 7, 8. Now I'm sinking into my dorsiflexed and my plantar flexed right ankle. I'm seeking a nice 51-50 balance. Close my eyes. You can tap your right knee if you're a Romanian gymnast, really strong. But we're just sinking in, closing our eyes. Good. Come up and out. Right foot forward, turning onto my left toenails. Bonk. 1, 2. What does this do? This is such a systemic release, starting with ankles, knees, and hips, blood, breath, and bone. 7, 8. Other way. 1. Keeps you frisky, buoyant, resilient, springy. There's one thing I like. It's people who are buoyant and springy. 7, 8. Sink in. Trying to decide if I should go for my audition tomorrow at my college community class. Am I going to try out for the ensembles or just stick with the classes? Send me a mental thought. Go try the tryout or stick with what you're doing. I'm in a quandary. Maybe I'm just scared of the audition. I am. Good. Come up and out. Good job. Okay. Drop your chin. Are you saying that yoga teachers get scared and nervous too? That's why we do yoga. 3, 4. What are we doing? Neck rolls. 6, 7, 8. Other way. You know what? I am nervous about going. I don't want to be rejected again. The key to life is never put yourself in a situation where you might be rejected. Okay, I think you guys are sending me the answer. Get your ass in there, give it a go. What's the best that could happen? 7. Good, now relax your head down, close your eyes. Just be a calm and peaceful soul. Great turnout tonight. Zoomers in the Bay Area, friends from all over the world. There's just nothing better than yoga with your friends, like-minded souls. Good. Inhale up. We're going to do 4 poofs together. If you're brand new, poofing with other people is the highlight of life. Poof. Plus, I'm stretching my wrists on the way up. I'm palmar flexing my wrists. Arnold Palmar. Poof. I'm also an avid golfer. I golf with my best friends, and it is the golf off season in the Bay Area. It is just 25-mile-an-hour freezing winds, not good for golf. The whole country is freezing to death with high winds from the north. Poof. Lace your hands. Good day to be indoors. Heels in, toes out. Try to get your head and your butt on the floor at the same time. Now I can get my head down on the floor, but my butt isn't. Then I get my butt down, my head isn't. Both. Inhale, look forward, big smile. Reach forward, skiing down the mountain. Now lift your heels and then drop your butt on the floor. Heels up, buns down, arms forward. And here's the countdown. 100, 99, 98, 97, 96. Good. Pinkies down, heels down. Come on up. It's that old counting to 5 from 100 down. Inhale. Exhale out. Now we're going to do whopping big inhale for super loud around the world Om. Inhale. Prayer hands, 10 seconds, standing meditation. Stop thinking. It's my favorite instruction of all the instructions. Just stop thinking. Good job. Now, hippity hop your feet together. Lace your hands down here. Inhale up and pull yourself up onto your tippy toes. I'm a huge proponent of tippy toes. And 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, and 11, 9, 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0. Stay up on 9 and close your eyes. Some of you were alive in the 80s. We still have those embarrassing pictures with the big hair. I think they're adorbs. Good, open your eyes, drop your heels, knuckles on your head, side bend left. It's the first of like 6 side bends. Inhale. I like side bending. I'm not a back bender, I'm a side bender. Side bender. Crack, crack, crack. Good, you guys. Inhale up, arms up. I'm going to step out, and it's our first forward fold. I admit to using blocks. It supports my back. When I get my hands down, I lift my heels, bend my knees, look forward. I inhale. On exhale, I do Baya Kumbhaka. It's fancy talk for getting all the air out and going deep. 1, on empty, 2, 3. Good, now just stay down and wag your hair out a little bit. Lose your mind. The world is an illusion. It's a weird, wonderful game. Relax your head, drain your brain. On your next inhale, come on up. We're moving now. This is what matters. Just get things circulating. Once you start, it's easy to stay in motion. Okay, Greg's world famous shoulder circles. 1, 2, 3, crunch, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. I'm a firm believer that this sequence of joint juice or Viyama, done ideally every day, but even 3 or 4 times a week, just these 20 minutes would immeasurably improve your life. 7, 8. Good. My hands get sore from drums, guitar, and piano every day, twice a day now. So rolling out my paws. Other way. Part of me thinks I should be way better by now, but then I remember in the Bhagavad Gita it says, I'm in charge of the effort, not the results. So that's a difficult but valuable lesson, isn't it? We put in the effort, God fulfills. Shake poop off of your hands. The best I've ever heard it said, it sounds religious, but if you do the possible, God will do the impossible. Hey, there's my new plant that Kristen gave me. Thank you, Kristen. It's sprouting up a big old blade. Looney likes chewing on it. Good, now wave your hands up and down really fast. Yep, Kristen's in class. Faster, faster. Cup your hands at your heart. Feel your hands buzz. That means you have great abundance coming your way. The theme in my meditation class this morning was more than enough. We go from barely enough to more than enough. Good. Inhale up. Feet together again. Now I'm going to push the earth down and the sky up. Side bend left. By the way, I am teaching in public again on Saturdays. Inhale up. Pleasant Hill. 9 o'clock. It's so much fun. We have such a good group growing. Please come if you're within jet plane distance. Inhale. And a forward fold. Drop your head. Big, beautiful building. Good. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, get all the air out and experiment with your forward fold. You're going to have to feel something. Buns up, head down, heels dig, knees back. Good job. Come on up. I admit I'm looking forward to the push-ups and the sit-ups tonight. I need to do some work. Good. And then we're going to do some Sheryl Crows. Now, all my students have been practicing with me for many years. They know my silly names for these poses. If you're brand new, there's a technical term for this, but I like Sheryl Crows, side to side. because every day is a winding road. Then I reach up, grab my elbows. And I'd say for most 6 foot tall, 67-year-old guys, I probably can move my arms pretty good, but it's not a comparison. It's not a competition. Switch the cross, because then I start comparing myself to other piano players, and I want to just scream the 3-year-olds on YouTube doing impossible stuff. They've been playing the piano as long as I have, 3 years old, and they're way ahead of me. Good. Reach up and hands on your hippies, feet out wide, toes in. Anytime you're involved in a strong pursuit like that, we're all going to have those moments where this isn't going anywhere. I'm actually going backwards. I quit. And that's when you take a deep breath and you just let go and forget about it for a few hours. 6. But don't quit. Don't quit. The only thing guaranteed in the world is failure if you quit. Everything else is a beautiful variable. 2, 3. Like circling your hips, grinding your globes, undulating your undercarriage, turning your butt. I think that's 10, which is a lot. Inhale up. Exhale out. Now I'm widening out my feet, and it's a big Monday class with lots of friends around the world, so you know damn well we're getting on the horse. If you're brand new, what are the different names for horse around the world? Well, in yoga, it's called Vatayana, and it's Sanskrit for hell. You just get in this pose, feet out wide, knees out, drop your butt, spine straight up and down, tailbone right underneath you. And you just stand in this pose like David Carradine in Kung Fu. They did that on that show. Man, I remember watching that show. That was my favorite show. Nothing like watching a fellow beat up cowboys who professed peace, of course. So if you're brand new, just do it for a moment, then come out and go, golly, my legs are really tired. But after a while, your legs will get stronger because you just got to put in the effort. Too many people in the world searching for the shortcuts. There are no shortcuts. The longest distance between 2 points is a shortcut. I've learned that many times the hard way in my life. I've run out of commentary in horse. You just sit there and sit there. A little lower. Good. Inhale up. Up you go. Exhale out. Now hippity hop your feet together. Doink. And knee loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's chant Om. It's so good for your lungs, life, and vitality. Inhale. Loud and proud and long. Good. Left arm in front of your right. Turn your palms in. Clap for yourself. Pull your hands up to here. Fingers forward. Party hats. Tippy toes. Party hats. There's something very stimulating and evocative to your nervous system to get up on your tippy toes. Stretch up. Goes way deep into our brain. Standing on your tippy toes, looking across the plains. Way up on your tippy toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up on 1 and close your eyes. Balance on your tippies. Really good for you. Open your eyes. Drop your heels. It's another side bend, kids. Lean in. Get that ooh feeling. Inhale. To the right. Put your ooh face on. This way. Inhale up. Arms down, flip them over, forward fold, drop your head. Newcomers, bend your knees a little. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, get all the air out, hold it out. 1, go deeper, feel something. 2, 3. Come on up. Good job. This is how we say. Now, I admit, probably most of my students are 40 or over. If you're younger, it's great to have you on board, right arm in front. But I'm yoga for everybody. I want everybody staying with yoga in 40, 50, 60, 70, 89, like my friend Helga. Turn your palms in. If you're over 90, leave a comment. I want to know if we have any 90-year-olds, but we have several 80-year-olds, octogenarians. Pull your hands up, fingers forward. There's plenty of 20-something yoga on Instagram and YouTube. God bless them. There's a time for that. But we're going to stay frisky, healthy, and happy. 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, way up on your tippy toes. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The key to staying young, always be learning. I recommend taking up 4 musical instruments, going back to school, and Mandarin Chinese. Good. Drop your heels, lean right. Oh man, and definitely yoga. And get a cat, because then life is way more crazy. Inhale up. To the left. Side bending's best for you. Up you go. Arms are down, flips them over, forward fold. Drop your head off, bonk. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exceedingly bright future. Exhale, deepen. Buns up, heels down, head down, air out, no breathing. Until now, inhale, come on up. I want you to continue breathing, just occasional moderation. Up you go. Good, now I'm going to pull my hands down. I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to turn strongly down and to the right and hook my left elbow outside my right knee. Now, if your left hand reaches the floor, do that, because you got them long arms and bendies. Otherwise, hands in prayer, line up your knees and just sit a little lower. And then sit a little lower, knees forward, relax your shoulders, look straight down at the floor. This is the kind of pose that gives you the most benefit for the buck. It's squeezy. And drop your arms. Come on up. Don't waste your time with those silly yoga vinyasas or that hot yoga crap. Don't do that, man. Do this instead. And that way you'll have way more energy for doing the stuff that you don't want to do yoga all day long. You want to do this for about 50 minutes with us and then get out there and frolic. Inhale up. And then pull down and right elbow outside your left knee. Now, if you can't get that low, that is fine. This is yoga for everybody else. You're just up here going, man, one of these days I'm going to be bendy and scrunchy again. Now, if my right hand would touch the floor, I would do it, but average length arms and not bendy enough ankles. Staring straight down at the floor. And I like that leaning back feeling. Stephen Wright, the comedian, used to say, you know that feeling you get when you're leaning back in a chair and it feels like you're going to tip over? He said, I feel that way all the time. Good, we'll be here for about a half an hour or so. Good, drop your arms, come on up. Chant Om, that's a good one to chant Om because you suck up so much feel good. I like the sound of that. Oh. 10 seconds, prayerful, eyes closed, peaceful meditation. We have a frisky sequence coming up with balance and stuff, but just calm before the storm. Clear your mind. Everything is always working out for us. Okay, inhale up. If you're brand new, just watching the sequence, just approximate it as much as you can. Do the best you can, man. That's all you got to do. Arms out, palms open, pull gently back. Right arm flings under, right leg flings over. Now I'm using my right toenails over on the left side as a little training wheel. My left knee is sliding underneath my right. And the challenge in Garudasana, eagle pose, is to just get low and squeeze and compress and build some strength, concentration, endurance. If you're one of the lucky ones who can put your right ankle behind your left ankle, that's a beautiful karma, if you can do that. Then we hold it to build focus, concentration, determination, persistence. Good, now arms out, and you just balance on one foot, your left foot, bringing your right knee up. I call it marionette. Good, now you take your left hand and you attach it to your right foot behind your behind, and you bring your right hand down to the floor. Now the hard part is trying to touch your right knee to the floor, keeping your left hand on your right foot. That's nearly impossible unless you can do it. Inhale, look forward. On exhale, turn your right knee all the way up to the ceiling. Twist your hippies wide open, head down, left leg straight. Push your right foot up and it'll stretch your right hip flexor, quadricep. Good, now release your right foot back. And world famous twisty half moon, left arm up, right leg up. It's a big old twist as you expand your body open as big as you can, head forward, heel back, arms wide. This is the pose for self-expression, freedom, and liberation, kitty cats. Good, left hand is to come down now. Right arm sweeps open, but should be preceded by right hip opening. I call this drive-in picture show, meaning you want your body to be as big as you can. They're showing a double feature on your belly. Open up, head up. Good, now right hand down. Regrab your right foot with your left hand behind your behind. Stand up with your hand on your foot. Zink. Good, now we bring our right knee out in front. And this is called Looney Bin pose, named after my cat. Looney, he's got this perch. I built him outside. And he loves watching the nighttime activity, so he may or may not come in. Good, now I'm losing my balance, but then finding it. There we go. Now I'm going to put just my right ankle over my left knee. And then I hysterically put my hands on the floor. And then I just want you to squat into your left foot. Keep your left heel down. As you slide your left knee forward, you'll feel your lower left calf scream. It's so good for you. Some screaming is good. Drop your chin, sink in. Experiment with the stretchy, hideous feeling of your left Achilles, left lower calf muscle. Feel it. Then we pray for 8 seconds in a pose called Tadasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands on the blocks. Inhale, look forward. Bendy left knee. Exhale, head down, left leg straight. Smell your right foot, butt up, head down. Feel it. 1, 2, 4. Good. Now hands in prayer again. And come up in variation of tree pose with prayer mitts. Boop. Foot down. Oh, my left butt. Gluten-free at last. Inhale. Oh. 10 seconds standing meditation. Clear your mind. Clear your heart. Clear your emotions. Clear out. Make space. Good, and we dive into side 2. Inhale up regular. Arms out wide for wide arms. Department of Redundancy department. They're probably getting rid of that one. Good, now I'm going to swing my left arm under, fold up my arms, and I'm going to bring my left knee up over my right knee. Now, there's such a variation of this pose. Some people can really scrunch left ankle behind the right ankle. They can almost squat all the way down, elbows out, wrists away. Some of us are way up here and we use our left toes over on the right as a little balance thing. But try to lift your left foot, challenge yourself. If we challenge ourselves, then the world exerts less challenge on us. It's only the people that don't challenge themselves who are constantly being tormented by the world. Arms out, legs. These are my arms. Piernas y abrazos. No, wait. Left knee up. This is just called marionette. Good. Now my right hand is going to grab my left foot behind my behind. That leaves my left hand for the floor. Then touch your left knee down on the floor. I only know a couple of people that have ever been able to do that, keeping their right heel down. But if you keep trying, you'll accrue all the benefits, whether you can do the full pose or not. I play Beethoven every day, and just because I don't play it perfectly doesn't mean I'm not getting better, although it sounds like it. Inhale, look forward. On exhale, turn your left knee up to the ceiling, so you're squealing head all the way down. Big crack of my spine and my ankle, a lot of crack on this pose. Good, now release your left foot back, thwang. Totes twist your right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Push your left heel back like aggravated donkeys. Head forward, legs straight, big pose. Right hand sweeps down elegantly now. Left arm sweeps open like a tsunami of lovely flesh. Up goes your left arm, left leg, left toes open up. Broaden open like the drive-in picture. You're in the game. That's what matters. A lot of people can judge, but you're doing it. Bring your left arm down. Re-grab your left foot with your right hand. Stand up with your hand on your foot as best as you can. Boop. Good. I bring my left foot out in front. And Geppetto pose, Pinocchio. Why is my nose growing longer? I always tell the truth, except right then. Good, now I'm going to cross my left ankle over my right knee, and famous hip ripping open pose. This pose in the vernacular tears you a new one. Sink down low, right heel down, right knee forward, right calf screams, happy days. I like the balance part of it because your hands come into prayer and we count to 8 in German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 8. Hands on the blocks. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, savage forward fold. Variation of a much harder yoga pose, but damn hard. Just like this, head down, buns up. Left big toe, right nostril. Repray with your hands. It's a reprayment program. Come on up. Boop. Foot down. Inhale for a long Om. Om. Prayer hands, eyes closed, 20 seconds. Concluding standing pose meditation. We're calm and burping souls, peaceful souls. Everything's always working out for us, especially when it seems like it isn't. We do not see the big picture of things, not even close. But every day we can see a little more. Good, you guys. All right, this is where the elite meet to get off their feet and have a seat. Check the YouTube analytics. Australia is crushing it tonight. It's very hot in Australia right now, so I'm glad you're cooling off with some yoga. All right. Plant your hands in your feet. Here comes floor work. Back bend for everybody. Lift up. This is the back bend for most people in the world most of the time. That's why 7 or 8 billion people are tuning in now, because they know that this is the yoga for most people most of the time. Good. Sink down. Now on your back, and do the splits in this class? Every single class. Legs up and Das splits. Now you think after doing yoga for a long time, my legs would come all the way down to the floor, but this is kind of where they stop. And I think it has to do with the shape of my hip bones. Ankles, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. If you're brand new, follow along. If you need to throw up and just get back in class. Fingertips on the back of your head. Suit up and throw up. That's what I say. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Happy new rear. If you do this, you'll get a happy new rear. 12. Really, my own or somebody else's? That is up to the universe. 3, 5, 2, 1. Reach forward. Stretch out. Gonna rip my legs out even wider. Bend my knees. Bring my knees in together. Take my knees around in a little circle. Cool off my guts before we go more crunchy ab stuff. Other way with your knees. Okay, one of my favorite sequences, bicycles. Head up, fingertips on the back of your head. Left leg up, ding, 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 ding. Right elbow. Sorry, left elbow, right knee. Switch, 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 switch. Now hold your right elbow on your left knee. Squeeze it. Switch, 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 switch. Left elbow on your right knee. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Switch, 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 switch. Switch. Switch both elbows on both knees. Crab. Head down. Arms down by the side of your body. Feet flat on the floor. Now elevate your butt up into bridge pose. How high can you lift your hiney? Head down. Shoulders relax. Butt up. Good. Sink down. This is the best kind of back bend for most people most of the time that's healthy, strong, and safe. Good. One more time. Here comes our buns up. 1, we're lifting. 2, 3, 8, 12, 16. Up you go. 32, 64, 128, 256. Lift up. Good. Just hold bridge pose for a sec. If you can lace your hands behind your back, super cool. Don't worry about it. T-Rex can't do it. Lifting up my chest a little more. Just holding it. Remember, this is yoga for everybody else, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 years old, and 10-year-olds that like, sometimes kids like hanging out with their grandparents. Good, now get your arms out of the way, hips down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, the relaxing counter pose, feet together, knees butterfly, grab your elbows. And just be pizza dough for a second. Pizza dough. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. Let's roll up together with alacrity. Hello. All right. Now we're going to go on all fours, and even though my floor is carpeted, it's a very thin carpet, and the floor is made out of diamonds apparently. So I get on a blanket, all fours, cats and cows. If you're brand new, just kind of approximate these movements. Don't try and figure this out. Don't try to do it perfectly. This is not perfectionism. This is human involvement in the game of life, ups and downs. Good. Now I'm going to carefully extend my right arm forward and my left leg back. This is classic stuff, man. Right arm out to the side. I'm going to bend my left knee and bring my left foot up as high as I can on its own. Then I'm going to reach back and see if there's a foot back there. On a good day, there is. If you're brand new and there's no foot back there, it's probably just a foot away. It'll come along sooner or later. Lift up, chest up, look up into the sky. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Good. Now right arm out to the side, left leg back. Now newcomers, just bring your right elbow to the floor. This is all I want. Left leg lifts up a little bit. This will make you strong. Veterans, right shoulder, right ear into a twist down on the floor. Left leg goes all the way up to the ceiling like a sundial. And the last little bit of fun, if you want, is take your left arm up. It's kind of a balance, strength, core, fun, neck stretch, inversion, twist thing. And then I reach up and I try to grab my left ankle. I like it that I can do that. Then I lift my left leg up and I rip my Lululemons. And when you have Lululemons, make Lulu lemonade, lift up really high, smile, release, and come out of dreadful situation. Remember, I gave all newcomers a nice option. Just down on your elbow and watch other people suffer. What could be more fun? I think there's a word in German for that. It's called Schadenfreude, something. Enjoying other people's suffering. Helga will help me with that after class. Ups and downs. Only Germans would come up with a word like that. Left arm forward, right leg back. Schadenfreude. Freudenschuld. Good. Now left arm out to the side, bend your right knee. Now reach back and grab the foot. If there's no foot, don't even trip. If there is a foot, tickle the back of your head like my friend Kristen, the artist from Alamo. She tickles the back of her head. You guys on YouTube, you can't see her, but boy, it is a sight to see. Kitty cats. She's cursing at me. I can read lips. Good. Now left arm out to the side, right leg back. New friends, left elbow down. Great pose for newbies. Otherwise, if it's coming along, left shoulder, left ear into sideways wheelbarrow, face smash, right leg all the way up, right arm up, twist, shoulder stretch, inversion. Reach up, grab your right ankle just to surprise yourself a little bit. We should all surprise ourselves from time to time. Lift up, do something new, different. Lift up. We are calm and peaceful souls. Good. And then zinging, right arm, right leg back. Come out of horrible situation. Cat-a-cow, cat-a-cows, catechisms. Ups and down. Okay, now I would lose all of my millions of YouTube followers if we did military push-ups. So most of us like knee push-ups because even people with upper body strength issues can do 1 or 2 2-inchers. Otherwise, maybe 10 knee push-ups, maybe 6. If you do push-ups, whatever kind you can, you're going to keep your musculature and you're going to live in a happy body for the rest of your life. Otherwise, if you don't do it, you're going to lose it. And it's just too big a price to pay to sit on the couch and eat Cheetos all day long. Good. 100. Good. Now I'm going to do cat stretch, which is butt up, long spine, high hips, stretch my tail. I have a pretty good tail. My cat's tail is 100 times better. Good. Now, the last crucial pose in the human genome is feet on the floor, elbows, plank. Now, I understand you may not like plank. You can do it on your knees and just lift your tum and your bum. Us veterans, we've been known to do this 6, 7, 8 hours. In fact, I read War and Peace while I was doing this pose. If you haven't read War and Peace, it's worth it. It really is. Yada, yada, yada. 10, 9, 8, 1, 2, 6, 1, 1. Come on down, left ear. Jiggle your buns. Oh, I love suffering with my friends. It's so joyful. My heart goes pitter pat. All the neurotransmitters of falling in love without the tragic consequences. Good, right ear. Whew. Okay, friends, I feel a finishing twist in the offing, and then we will have done our deal. So come on up. I've got a seated twist in mind for tonight. Golly, there are so many twists, but this is a good one. For this one, and again, I give variations for most humans most of the time. For this one, your right knee sticks out to the side and your left shin folds under like that. Now, the way that I'm built with my non-childbearing hips so far is I put a little blanket underneath my right hip. That levels, my pelvis was like that. Now it's like that. It's safer to twist your spine when your pelvis is level. So there. So now we'll inhale up, and I'm going to broaden my arms, and I'm going to turn to the left as far as I can, keeping my arms out. Now my long-armed friends are going to reach down and grab their left ankle. Greg grabs his left hip. Left arm is behind me, and then from the bottom up, I give all of my vertebrae a nice turn. Shoulders are relaxed, chin is level, eyes are closed. And if you're one of those narrow, sleek, lithe human beings with the long arms, the left arm snakes behind your back, grabs your right shin, and it binds the pose. If you can't do it, welcome to about 1 billion other people that can't. Now the pose becomes a prayer. Silent prayer. Good, now turn the other cheek and turn just your face to the right. Everything else stays where it is. Tilt your head to the right, drop your chin, be beautiful. These poses work miracles on our nervous system. Inhale here. Good, then we're going to release out of seated twisty. So if you just turn a little bit to the left in sort of a awkward pretzel thing, you scored, man. People take this yoga stuff too seriously. Good, now left knee out to the side, right shin is to fold under. Take the practice seriously, but don't take yourself too seriously. That's what I'd recommend. Okay. Can you sit like this? If you can't, make something up. Arms up. Cactus. Inhale. Now turn super far to the right. Long-armed people with long hands, they'll reach down, they'll even grab their right ankle. Right hip is fine. Left arm behind. I kind of pull my left hip, my right hip down. I look around behind me, and there's that cat toy I've been missing for a couple weeks now. Stop thinking. It is paradise. The kingdom of heaven was spread all about them, and the silly people didn't see it yet. Good, now turn just your face to the left. chest stays to the right. And now I got you going every which way. I like getting people going every which way. Inhale here. Come out here as well because there's no place else to be. I'm dragging this right leg back into easy lotus. My timing is exceptional. We're going to chant a really long Om together to conclude tonight's extravaganza. It's been an extravaganza. Big inhale. God, love, source, infinite, higher organizing principle, bless all the people watching in English and various other indescript languages. Okay, now in yoga, you get the last 5 minutes to do absolutely nothing, and only Helga has permission to leave class early. But everybody else on your back, enjoy 5 minutes. Helga, let me know what that word is that I was wondering what it is. I love you a lot. Happy Monday. And I will see Helga later, and I'm going to hold time and space for you guys. Okay? You guys relax and chill. This is the fruit of the practice. Enjoy. Okay, beautiful friends, stay nice and relaxed. Relax even more. There's that guy's voice from down the street or around the world. Just begin to come back. Squeeze that eternal, infinite light body back in your flesh. Barely fits. Cosmic shoehorn. Good. Now wigulate your fingers and toes and circulate super orgasmic feel good, cosmic feel good through yourself. Breathe it in. Good. Then slowly curl to your favorite side. I'm leaving that open in the new year. Which side is your side? Some people go left, some people go right. Love all over yourself. Good. Now you got to keep your eyes closed when you sit up. It's the rules. It makes a huge difference. And we sit up, we realize we can hold our sanctuary as we sit up nice and slow. Then we return back on our asana, hands at our heart, drop our chin. You go deep into you, I go deep into me. We come to you betcha. Love, joy, bliss, peace, calm, ecstasy, joy, love. All together, the Monday kids, we all say namaste. Well, now I need to make an amends for my cat because he texted me earlier and said that he would be in for tonight's class. And then I marketed it all the way around the world. Thousands of new subscribers to see the cat. And you're just going to have to come next time because if you haven't seen him yet, it's well worth it. He charges up and down that tree. In the meantime, just make sure you like and subscribe because we're spreading yoga around the world, yoga for the rest of us. And I appreciate your assistance in helping me do that. Bye, YouTubers. We'll see you guys next time. By the way, there's meditation classes on this channel. Check it out.